Hey guys, Ollie the Tea Guru here. Thanks for stopping by once again. Today we're looking at the new Gaoshan we have in. This is an autumn 2017 Gushu from Gaoshan, which is in Iwu. Now, Iwu are known for producing lighter pu'er. It's known as the Queen of pu'ers, Iwu. And I have had a lot of Gaoshan in the shop over the last few years. This is infusion 6 on the Gaoshan 2017 autumn Gushu. So Gushu meaning trees, tea trees of over 100 years. You know, these were ripped off the cake and they're still pretty much intact, really. Very pretty to look at. Now let's take a quick look at the cake and we'll get into the taste. So autumn teas, autumn pu'er is generally a more browned off colour than spring. Autumn pu'er is generally cheaper than spring, and they are different in character. So generally speaking, an autumn pu'er would be darker leaves and have more of a sort of orchid aroma. They've got more aroma to them. They're not as strong and as bitter as the more expensive spring cakes, but you know they're natured slightly differently, and that's down to really, you know, it's a different time of the year. The trees are acting a different way. The spring has all the power of early spring behind it, so it puts a lot of power into its leaves. So again, Mrs. Guru's done a lovely job of cutting through this cake, and it is wonderful material. If you're going to go for a Gushu, you know, of course, autumn is going to be a very different beast to a spring Gushu, but that's also reflected in the price. Autumn Gushus are a lot cheaper, or can be a good portion cheaper than a spring Gushu. So, right now, the tea itself is very sweet. A thin layer of bitterness and astringency, very sweet. It's got a kind of an autumn orchid kind of taste. Sweet hay, you could say, but if you're going to be brewing this up like I recommend with Brita filtered water or equivalent, a very good water supply, and brew it up at 100 degrees C, you're going to get all of that sweetness just pop. The chi is noticeable from infusion 2 onwards, so from infusion 1 this tea is sweet. After infusion 1 the tea just gets sweeter, and returning sweetness starts to build after about at the end of infusion 2, so infusion 3 onwards. You start to get the returning bitterness, a nice aftertaste creeping in. You know, an autumn Gushu is going to be lighter than a spring, but it's a different beast. It's a different beast. The chi is very noticeable from infusion 2 onwards, and it's a meditative sort of chi. As Iwu generally is, a good Iwu tea will have a meditative, relaxing chi. And I noticed this from infusion 2 onwards. But you just can't miss how sweet this is. And because it's a Gushu, there's no problems at all for this tea going for 15 plus infusions. You know, it just keeps giving, keeps giving. And that's generally down to the fact that Gushu trees have been around a while. They're sucking up so many nutrients from deep below the surface, and a lot of that goes to the leaves, which means more chi, more flavour, and a longer lasting broth, a longer lasting brew. But no, a fabulous tea. Gaoshan Gushu is on the website now, so check it out. Thanks a lot, tea people. See you later.